Let's get to know our first round picks, JJ McCarthy and Dallas Turner. Let's go. Welcome back to Vikes Vibes. This is DJ as always. If you haven't, go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Just a click, subscribe. And I said a while back, if we get to 100 subscribers, I'll do a giveaway. Well, that time has come, and I'll stick to my word. I did post on the YouTube channel and on our social medias just the other day on the first, actually, so 2 days ago, and I haven't had any entries. So go check it out. I have the thing right here. So how to enter, subscribe to our YouTube channel and share it, and then follow our Facebook page and comment on that giveaway post on Facebook saying Skull. You must do all of these to be entered to win. The winner will be announced on June 1st. And the giveaway is for a JJ Smiley Face shirt that I designed a few shirts for different quarterbacks that we could have drafted, and this is one of them. So I actually designed this before the draft. So yeah, if you want to get your hands on one of these for free, enter, and you'll be the winner of the giveaway. So go check that out. Subscribe and share the YouTube channel. Follow our Facebook page and comment on the giveaway Facebook post saying Skull. So good luck. And like I said, I have no entries at all yet. Go enter, and let's keep this thing rolling. So like we said, we have 2 first round picks, and the one being the quarterback, obviously. I'm actually gonna do Dallas Turner first, just because there's a lot more on JJ McCarthy, and that's kind of the more hyped one, I guess. So we'll start with Dallas Turner. So Dallas Turner, he was born on February 2nd, 2003, and he grew up in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and initially attended American Heritage High School in Plantation, Florida. As a junior, he was the area defensive player of the year, finishing the season with 74 tackles, 18 tackles for loss, 15 sacks, and 3 forced fumbles. And then after that season, he transferred to St. Thomas Aquinas High School in Fort Lauderdale. He was rated a 5-star recruit and committed to play college football at Alabama. Entering his senior season after considering offers from Florida, Georgia, Michigan, and Oklahoma, he picked Alabama. And as a senior, he had 36 tackles, 25 tackles for loss, and 13 sacks. You go to his college career. He began his freshman season as a part of Alabama's defensive pass rush rotation before starting his first career game against Texas A&M, and he was named the Southwestern Conference all freshman team, and he declared for the 2024 NFL draft following Alabama's loss in the Rose Bowl to Michigan, JJ McCarthy. Who would have thought? um, he his dad actually is in sports too, or was. His dad, Dellen, he played 11 seasons of pro basketball over in Europe. So he comes from an athletic a background already, and some Nick Saban, he compares Dallas Turner to Dante Hightower, which that's a very good comparison. And then other people also compare him to Will Anderson. Hey, I'll take either of those comparisons, man. Like those are two really good comparisons. And if he's anything like either of those guys, whoo, we got ourselves a guy. I think we do. I'm really excited for Dallas Turner. And then his high school, St. Thomas Aquinas in Fort Lauderdale. There's some names that stick out that also attended that high school as well, including Hall of Famer Michael Irvin and the Bosa brothers, Joey and Nick. They also went to high school there. And then Dallas Turner was coached there by Hall of Famer Jason Taylor. That's pretty sweet. If you don't know who that is, he played for the Miami Dolphins. He was just a beast. He was a very good player. So, and then, I mean, that's really all I have on Dallas Turner. He was, selected 17th overall by the Vikings after they moved up from 23 to 17 to take him in the first round after getting JJ McCarthy at 10. Just an awesome haul in the first round for the Vikings. I'm so glad that we got Dallas Turner. I'm excited for this guy. Oh man. So let's turn to JJ McCarthy. So his full name is Jonathan James McCarthy. Jonathan James, that's where JJ comes from. He was born January 20th, 2003 in LaGrange Park, Illinois. In high school, he went to Nazareth Academy, where he played 2 seasons and had a 26-2 record and consecutive appearances in the Class 7A state championship game. And he won the state title as a sophomore in 2018. He transferred to IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida as a senior in 2020 after COVID canceled Nazareth's football season. He was a 5-star recruit in 24/7 football composition ratings. He said, end quote, Ryan Day lied to my face, end quote, by telling him in March Ohio State wouldn't take a quarterback in the 2021 recruiting class until the end of the summer. But in April, committed to Kyle McCord. Now, that I got that, off of an article. It doesn't really make sense to me, I guess. I don't really know who this Ryan Day is. I'm assuming tied into Ohio State somehow. So JJ, he grew up an Ohio State fan. But then the next month after they committed to Kyle McCord, JJ committed to their rival, Michigan. He said, quote, I used to love them. Now I want to kill them, end quote. Man, to have that type of fire to go against your team that you loved for so long and them do you like that. and you go back and you commit to their rival and be like, "I'm going after you now." That's yeah, that I like that. Like, his first love, it wasn't football, it was actually hockey. Um, but then around his freshman year of high school, he decided to give up hockey and focus more on football. And he said it's one of the hardest decisions he has ever made in his life. In May 2019, he committed to Michigan, and he debuted September 4th, 2021 versus Western Michigan, where he went 4 for 6, 80 yards, and a touchdown, which was a 69-yard pass to Dalen Baldwin. And then in 2021, he appeared in 11 games, mainly for a backup to McNamara. And he went 34 for 59, 516 yards, and 5 touchdowns and 2 picks. And then rushing 124 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. Now you go to the 2022 season. Prior to the season, he and McNamara competed for the starting job, and then they kind of flip flopped off and on. Like JJ would start the first half, and they would just flip flop. But then in the second week versus Hawaii, JJ played most of the first half and went 11 for 12. I'm sorry, 229 yards and 3 touchdowns, leading the Wolverines to a 42-0 halftime lead. After the game, Coach Harbaugh said JJ McCarthy is the starter moving forward. He continued as the starter, finishing the season with 208 of 322, 2,719 yards, 22 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and a quarterback rating of 155. So then you go to the 2023 season. September 2nd, 2023 versus East Carolina, JJ recorded his best career passing game at home. 280 yards, 3 touchdowns, which 26 of 30, 86.7%, ranked second highest in program history behind Elvis Gerbach, 90.9%, 20 for 22 in 1991. Then you go to October 7th versus Nebraska. He went 12 for 16, 156 yards, 2 touchdowns, which tied him with Todd Collins for the 9th most career touchdowns in program history at 37. Then you go to November 4th, 2023 versus Purdue. He went 24 of 37, 335 yards, and he passed Tom Brady for 9th all-time passing in program history. Then on November 25th versus Ohio State, he moved up to 7th all-time. And then January 1st, 2024, Rose Bowl versus Alabama. So he's going up against his now teammate Dallas Turner, which Dallas Turner actually sacked him one time in that Rose Bowl game. JJ McCarthy went 17 for 27, 221 yards, 3 touchdowns in a 27-20 overtime win. And JJ was the Rose Bowl offensive player of the game. Now, after the Rose Bowl, Coach Jim Harbaugh said that JJ McCarthy is the greatest quarterback in Michigan football history. And Tom Brady took to Instagram and actually he actually agreed with Coach Harbaugh, saying that JJ McCarthy is the best quarterback in Michigan history. So that's saying something. If Tom Brady is also agreeing with that, like, man. January 8th, 2024, the national championship game versus Washington versus number 8 pick to Atlanta, Michael Penix Jr. He went 10 for 18, 140 yards in a 34-13 win, leading his Wolverines to an undefeated 15-0 record and the program's first national championship since 1997. He finished his career at Michigan 27-1 as the starting quarterback, which is third best winning percentage, 96.4%, by a quarterback in college football history and best since 1971. Wow. All this guy does is win. He was like we know, he was in the top 5, top 6 quarterback prospects for the 2024 NFL draft. April 25th, 2024, the Minnesota Vikings, after trading up one spot, selected JJ McCarthy at number 10 overall, which is the highest drafted quarterback in Vikings history. The next highest was at number 11, Dante Culpepper. A little bit personal life. He began this in high school. He was a practitioner of medicine. I'm not sure how you start that in high school, but whatever. And then, after raising money and even donating his NIL earnings to children's hospitals, which has raised over $30,000 since 2021. He launched JJ for the Kids Foundation in 2022 to make a difference in the lives of kids in Ann Arbor and Chicago. So he is already making an impact in communities as well. So sounds like we got ourselves a franchise quarterback, Vikings fans, and he's not only good on the field, but obviously he does good stuff off the field. And I'm assuming, and I can almost guarantee that he will do that here in Minnesota as well. Fun fact, JJ McCarthy is 63-3 since high school. That's wow. That is insane. 63 wins and 3 losses since high school. Oh my God. Like I said, all this guy does is win. We got ourselves a winner, Vikings fans. I don't care about, he wasn't asked to do much in Michigan. Hey, the guy wins. It's not a one guy team effort. It's a whole team. This guy's a leader. This guy is a winner, and I am pumped up to have him as my franchise quarterback. I don't care what anyone says. That's all I got. Like I said, go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go enter to win that shirt. The rules or how to enter is on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I have a YouTube post as well. Go check it out. Go enter to win. Have until June 1st. And then the winner will be announced. So go check that out. Go enter to win. And see you in the next one.